Hi, this topic is called Answering the Phone. Hello, this is the President speaking, and we're going to be talking about formal phone calling. Let's take a look. If we were to call the President of the United States, the receptionist or the secretary for his office would most likely answer the phone, and then later on she would put us through to the person we are trying to reach. Here are 4 different ways she might answer the phone. Of course, there are many, but I can only choose 4. Let's check them out and then see how you would respond if you were calling. Hello, this is the United States President's office. How may I help you? How would you respond? I'm listening. Okay, here's an option, 2. Hello, I was calling in regards to. In regards to is a topic we saw is an expression we saw in our previous topic, and it means basically the reason why I'm calling. I'm calling about this subject or for this reason. Next one. Hello, you've reached the President's office. How can I direct your phone call? Again, she's just asking the question, how can I direct your phone call? What is the nature of your phone call? Why are you calling? How would you respond? Maybe like this. Hello, yes, I was trying to reach the President to speak about, or I was trying to reach the press secretary to speak about. Let's continue. Good afternoon. This is the President's office. What is the nature of your call? The nature of your call is a very key phrase that we hear very often when calling in a business or an office or a company. You might respond this way. Good afternoon. I'm calling because I would like to speak with the President about. I'm calling because I need more information on. I'm calling because I would like to extend an invitation. Or, good morning, this is the President's office. Who am I speaking with? The who here tells us that we have to state our name. And you might respond this way, or a reporter might respond this way. Good morning, this is John Smith with the Horizon News. I wanted to hear the President's opinion on the healthcare reform. Let's check out a conversation that may or may not have happened, a phone call that may or may not have been placed to former President George H.W. Bush in March of 2003. It's a pretty important time period here. Let's take a look at this conversation between the caller, President Hussein, and Mr. George Bush, President George Bush. President Hussein, this is George Bush. What can I do for you? I'm going to tell you to stop all the nonsense. You and I both know there are no weapons of mass destruction. I don't know what you're talking about, President Hussein. The United States is only interested in the safety of its citizens and people around the world. Lies, Georgia. Lies, lies, lies. You want to steal my oil. You just want to come to steal my oil. On the contrary, we simply want to ensure the safety of mankind. I don't believe you 1 second, Mr. President. You won't get my oil. It's mine. I assure you, President Hussein, we are looking for weapons of mass destruction. If we find oil and spread democracy while we are there, that's just a bonus. I know it. You won't get my oil. Well, you won't get my oil. No, your imaginary weapons of mass destruction. That's all. Goodbye. Maybe if this conversation had gone a little bit differently, history would have been written a little bit differently. I hope you enjoyed this. Let's just take a little recap. In the last excerpt, in the last conversation between former President Bush and President Saddam Hussein, we saw certain words that we may or may not be familiar with. Weapons of mass destruction, a lie, to assure, on the contrary, to spread or to promote, oil, something very important in this economy, safety, mankind, is human beings, and a bonus. Here are some other key expressions that we can use as well that we've seen in this section and in the previous section, and they're helpful for when we are making formal phone calls. Hope you've enjoyed this section. Stay tuned for the next topic, answering the phone. Hey dude, what's up? Well, we will be looking at informal phone calling. See you next time. Bye bye.